Welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Please support us for checking out our new relationship ebook Revive Your Love for in the description. Well, I'm a long-time lurker, but now I think I'm a part of a club that any of us wanted to be. Sorry for poor English, throwaway for secrecy. My girlfriend and I are both 23, been together for 4 years at this point, and had a pretty good relationship, or so I thought. I'm on college and working part-time, so I can pay the bills. She does this too, but we do not live together. I'm a very romantic guy, so every time we were together, I was all over her, kissing, hugging, that's my love language, and she did it too, but a few weeks ago she started pulling away from me, stopped initiating, etc. I knew what was up. I've read enough stories from here to know what was coming my way. I started to pull away as well, and drop simple hints that I knew something, but did not confront her, didn't touch her either for that entire week. I think that did the trick because at the end of the week she confessed, but of course with much gaslighting, but weirdly she did not blame shift anything, drops out that she had been going on random dates for 2 weeks at that point, she already had like 5 of them, she said the whole I want to explore thing, and I just agreed. I knew this was over, but didn't want her to explode at that point by ending things, so I just played along. She proposed an open relationship with some rules, like not sleeping over, no more than 1 or 2 dates with the same person and not sleeping with friends, and I agreed. I'm a kinda good-looking guy, I'm not very pretty, but I take care of myself, that has been enough for having some flirt from girls in college or form work, so I knew I would have a bunch of dates without dropping a sweat. She is a pretty girl, so she had her share too, but when I was at her place, and had a date that night, she would just stare at me while I dressed up, and I knew she was jealous, but I just couldn't give a shit. We barely had sex and the affection I gave her before did not exist anymore. She've grown a little depressed over the course of 3 weeks and last night she asked to close up the relationship, and I couldn't hold it, so I blasted out laughing, and told her no. She was the one that wanted to keep a relationship and didn't lift a single finger to work for it, so then I didn't give a damn about it too, I just ended things right there and then, and gone out for my date. Today she is blowing up my phone asking for forgiveness and to be back together. I didn't respond, but she've gone as far as give me a hall pass for sleeping around. Now I'm here, writing this stuff trying to think why, but I don't think I'll find out. Thanks for hearing my vent. TLDR, my girlfriend asked for an open relationship after cheating. I agreed, but now that I had a bunch of dates she wants to close it so I broke up with her. Coming up is the updates for this story. But if you like what you are listening so far, please support us by checking out our new relationship ebook Revive Your Love for in the description. Hey guys, I posted here like 2 months ago about my ex-girlfriend that confessed cheating on me with a bunch of random dates because she wanted to be free, but still loved me. My posted was removed, so I will give you a little bit of context. I may repost it on my own profile if you guys want to check it out. Long story short, when she confessed, asked for an open relationship to explore, I said sure, why not, and had my bunch of dates, but still fooling her that we were still on a relationship. She had been just demoted to FWB and didn't know. After 3 weeks of seeing me go on dates, she got depressed and asked to close the relationship again, so I broke up with her. Now for the update. It's now Christmas afternoon here, and her family has just passed by and greeted me, thanking me for being a good son-in-law for them for the last year, and apologized for their daughter's behavior. That caught me off guard, because I didn't thought that my ex would tell them the truth about the nature of our breakup, especially with the fact that they hadn't contacted me in any way over those 2 months that had passed. This is the fact that triggered me to update on my situation. About my situation with my ex? Now there is none. It has been a little bit more than a month with NC, and I'm very happy with that. We maintained a little bit of contact, but not the normal one, I must say, LOL. She was stalking me on my socials, leaving creepy responses on other girls' comments with random accounts. Every time I blocked one, she created other 2. How did I know it was her? She told me while chasing me. She camped outside my house on a weekend day, waiting for me to come out and ambushing me into talking to her again. When I opened my garage to start working on my bike, she just jumped right in and tried hugging me. It's pretty pathetic, but I started running around my house with her after me trying to catch me to do God knows what. I was able to call the police and got to hide inside my house again. My garage was still open though, so she kicked my bike down and screwed it up a little bit. Soon the cops arrived and got her arrested. She resisted, which caused a worse situation. I testified and they let me go. She got admitted on a mental facility for some issues she already had, but hasn't treated correctly, and mostly because of the psychotic breakdown she was having at the moment. I don't really know how she got that obsessed with me. We hadn't talked since I blocked her in the day of the post I made. But being now on NC for that long again is giving me hope that this shit show is about to end, my friends. I got now a restraining order and I hope to never see her again in my life. Thanks for the support you guys gave me on my other post. I didn't got to answer everyone, but I read it all. Again, thank you. TLDR, my crazy cheating ex-girlfriend stalked me and got admitted into a mental facility. Thank you and until next time.